From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for St. Louis, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
That misses, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Standing in, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds. Throw into second, and he is into second with a two-out double. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And that's finally over for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit to first. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Runners are at first and third, one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Number 35 stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Strike called, 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just reach the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham is there, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder, Randall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ethier has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Fielder, Andre.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Clayton Kershaw becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. A dive, and he brings it in. And stepping up now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ethier going back. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now both runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves up. Costly one indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carpenter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk waits on it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Corey Seager reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. To short, hit hard. Diaz scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Puig looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Too high, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in. Number 35 set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 35.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 11 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Peterson.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding in, Clayton Kershaw. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Piscotty is over, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen
And he
Piscotty.
gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit hard but foul. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, center fielder
Tommy Pham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left
second
off.
baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Nope. 3-0. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carpenter.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Yasiel Puig.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Randall Gritchick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Randall Gritchick.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. He'll get it into second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Ledmus Diaz.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Carlos Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another
35.
chance? Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This one here is for the second baseman Jerko, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Ready
Center
once
fielder,
again, Jock Peterson. Couple of walks for him thus far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out. So striding forward now, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bullet back up the middle. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Jed Jerko now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Jerko
squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. In now. Matt Carpenter, and he hasn't quite. Brendan Morrow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first. Carpenter is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Brendan Morrow. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Andrew Toll. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tony Watson enters now in a mop-up role. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Randall Grichuk.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ethier sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 4, catcher.
He's set and the pitch. Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Carlos Martinez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Chris
Not even
Taylor.
close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Jerko has it, and a rather easy first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 26, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Drilled to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line towards center field. Peterson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, number 11. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way out in front. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ball 1.
Justin Turner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grichuk giving chase. 1 out. At the plate, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Kevin Segrist enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Kevin Segrist.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases. Nate Jones comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.